My name is Rafael Vasquez, and at Santa Rosa Junior College, I am the EOPS Care and Next Step Outreach Coordinator. Welcome to Santa Rosa Junior College. It is important when you're thinking about college that you start thinking about your future. What is your 10-year plan? Again, many of us live day by day, but in fact, in order to be successful, it is important to have a 10-year plan, and within there, you can have other goals, whether it is a 3-month goal where you're going to improve on your grades, maybe it's a 6-month goal where maybe you're going to be able to graduate from one school year and move on to the next school year. Or again, maybe you want to become a doctor. Well, how many years is it going to take you? And what are the steps necessary for you to be able to accomplish that? And so I invite you to start thinking about your 10-year plan. And with that, I want to introduce you to EOPS. There are many benefits of this program. This is a program that got started about 50 years ago now. And the intent of this program is for low income or poor people to be able to be successful in college like everybody else. And among the benefits is that you can register for classes before everybody else. At Santa Rosa Junior College, that means registering for classes before thousands of other individuals here at Santa Rosa Junior College. Again, with the goal that you'll be able to get that certificate, that associate, or to be able to transfer to the university. Besides Priority One registration, we offer book vouchers, which means if you go buy the books here on campus at our bookstore, EOPS might be able to give you a little bit of money to pay for those books. It could be $250, it could be $300. We also have emergency loans where maybe you're having a hard time this month paying your rent. We might be able to lend you a couple of $100s to be able to finish that payment. And our counselors have what we call academic, vocational, and personal counseling skills, which means if you're a high school graduating student and you're saying, you know what, I want to transfer to UC Berkeley in 3 years or in 2 years, you go and you meet with a counselor, and the counselor is going to make for you an academic plan that is going to tell you step by step which classes you need to take in order to make that happen. If you say, I'm not going to the university, I want to become a nurse at Santa Rosa Junior College, then you can go and again, make a vocational career plan with our counselors. And then if you're having difficulty with classes or at home, you can come and meet with one of our counselors. And as a result of that, they can work things out for you, or they can direct you to other departments or other services for you to be successful. When it's time for you to transfer to the university, if that's what you want to do, we can pay for some of the applications to the CSU or the UC system. And we have bilingual services. All of our services here in EOPS are bilingual in English and in Spanish. And every spring semester, we have our own scholarships just for EOPS students. Who is eligible? This is a sample for the current year. And so the income of 2018 is shown on the screen and how many people in the household. So if there happen to be, let's say, 3 people in your household, we're looking at about $31,995. If the income goes above that, that student would not qualify for EOPS. So we just wanted to show you a little bit of information about that. And in regards to the other requirement to qualify, a student can be a California resident, which means maybe they are a US citizen, or somebody who has a legal residency in the United States, and they have been living in California for at least 1 year and 1 day, or they meet the criteria for AB 540, which means the student is an undocumented high school student who's about to graduate high school, for example, and completed 3 years of high school and will graduate. And as a result of that, they meet that criteria. Recently, the state of California passed a new law called SB 68, which says if a student completes 1,200 hours of adult education, which could include non-credit ESL classes and GED preparation classes, and they pass their GED, they also can attend college at the same price as everybody else. So please make sure to tell adults in your household that even if they're undocumented, they can benefit from this and go to college. Individuals who have a U visa can also apply for EOPS. Individuals who have been determined to be asylees, people with the T1 visa, which means the victims of human trafficking, and people who had temporary protective status, also known as TPS. And individuals also must meet the educational disadvantage criteria. That means maybe you're the first one in your family to graduate high school and attend college. Maybe your high school cumulative GPA was less than 2.49, or maybe you were taking remedial classes in high school, which could include ESL classes, English as a second language. Or your parents speak English as a second language, or maybe you're gonna have to take remedial classes in college. And so again, there are many other ways that we can get you as far as the educationally disadvantaged criteria, but this is just a sample of what we might require. The application process is not very complex. You fill out the CalDREAM Act or the Promise Grant, depending on your criteria, and then you enroll in 12 units for the fall or the spring, and as a result of that, we fill out the application. It is important that we follow that process. Please make sure if you are graduating high school that you fill out your CalDREAM Act application in October. You can always reach out to me if you require assistance with that. If you're a college student, remember, you're supposed to do the CalDREAM Act application every year if you meet the criteria for AB 540 or SB 68, or if you are a U visa recipient. And again, I'm more than happy to provide you with that support. Another program within Santa Rosa Junior College is the CARE program, the Cooperative Agencies Resources for Education. This is a program for parents who are receiving TANF, which is another word for welfare. They may also be in Sonoma Works or another program called CalWorks. These individuals must be in EOPS, must be leading their household, maybe a single mom or a single dad perhaps, who are at least 18 years of age and who have at least one child under the age of 18. The benefits of being in this program is that this individual can get a CARE grant, which is financial assistance, again, in order to support their education at Santa Rosa Junior College. Sometimes we provide meal vouchers so that the student who qualifies for this program can go downstairs to our cafeteria and get food by getting these vouchers. And because of COVID, many of the individuals now get a meal grant so they can still purchase food even though the facilities at Santa Rosa Junior College are not open during this fall semester. Some students will also qualify for a vehicle maintenance grant. Maybe the individual needs to repair a couple of tires or replace a couple of tires, and as a result of that, we might be able to assist students with that. Students also qualify for school supplies, which can include maybe a backpack, maybe some other utensils that they need. And every year there is an annual retreat with other colleges and students can participate in that. And the last program that we have is Next Step, formerly known as CAFES. And Next Step is also combined with Bear Cup Scholars. These programs are for students who are or were in the foster care system, and the Next Step students must be in EOPS, and they must be enrolled in 9 units when they start with the program, and Bear Cup Scholars must be in 3 units minimum. The benefits of being in this program is that there are support grants, which is funding, book vouchers, school supplies, gas and food vouchers, mentorship and guidance. Again, there's a lot of support for these students. There are specific workshops for success. For students in Next Step, there are housing grants, and the individuals who work directly with them have referrals for other services for the students. And again, services in housing and many other resources in the community. For these individuals, if you are interested in receiving more information about Next Step or BERCAP Scholars, please reach out to my colleague, Candy Bridgers. And again, the email is in the screen. And again, a grant means free money for students. Our goal here is to make sure you all will succeed. And with that, my name again is Rafael Vasquez. There is my email address. You're always welcome to send me an email. And you can always call my phone number, 707-527-4585, schedule an appointment, and I will be more than happy to meet with you and discuss the benefits of the programs that we have here at Santa Rosa Junior College. Thank you for your time.